No. Nope. And no. Oh boy. What a disaster. Look how I release. I flip. Just flip so hard. That's just no good. Certainly, there's a lot of rotation going on in this takeaway. My wrist is not stable at the top, and I'm very inconsistent in my strikes. And look at that wrist flip. Oh, it just flips so early. And then my shot veers way high right or left or all over the place for that matter. Do you struggle with that kind of stuff? That early release, fat flip, adding loft at impact? Is there something that can help us? We'll find out. Have you guys seen or heard of HackMotion? I've heard about it and never really tried it out until now. In here, we have the HackMotion sensor. This is all you need. This has a wristband. It could go on your hand, or if you use a glove, that's the best way to use this thing. Then what you do is you download the app, the HackMotion Player app. There's two. There's a HackMotion Pro, it's more expensive sensor, and then there's a HackMotion Player. And that's the one that's for all of us. So get that bad guy. All right. And this thing supposedly will help tell us where our wrists are during our golf swing. And then we can make adjustments, let's say, as we go. Wouldn't that be nice? First thing we want to do is turn the sensor on your wrist, like so. And then this guy would clip on to your glove. Calibrate, all right? Good, go. There, go, done. All right, so now that we're on here, oh yeah, look at that. This is extension, flexion, extension, flexion, extension, flexion. Okay, let's do this. Let's see where we are just with my regular swing. We'll video it too, and we'll have it tell us what we are. Exciting. Okay, so I have a 5-iron here, and we're just gonna look at our setup position. That's where I am at setup. And you know, it tells us how much extension, and if I had flexion it, maybe we want to be a little more this extension at setup. I don't know, but this is where I am. Where should I be? That's the question. All right, so this is just my normal swing, 5-iron. Let's see where we are. All right, so it's giving me my information here, and basically it's saying that the top of my backswing is not ideal and impact is not ideal either. Looking at my swing, I like my setup, so my setup position I'm comfortable with, but at impact, let's analyze this shot. So if I go to the top, you can see my wrist, it goes more extension. Okay, so I'm rotating it slightly, a little bit, right about there. So in this position, my wrists are rolling a bit, which it looks like, and you can see that club is pulling to the inside. So that line should be a little flatter there. I probably shouldn't have that much rotation going back. Okay. And then as I get to the top, I'm at 40, and at address I was at 31. So you actually want probably less at the top. Let's go to the top of the swing here, and that plus 44 should actually be less than that. Okay, and then at impact I'm at 15. So my impact, I'm plus 3 outside the range. which means I should have more flexion at impact. And at the top, I'm 7 degrees. I should have more flexion at the top, meaning I shouldn't rotate it and cup the wrist so much at the top of the swing. And then when I come down, I need more of this flexion here at impact versus extension. So what this is giving me some parameters. You kind of want to stay within range based on your impact or based on your setup position. So at setup, that's where I am. And then as I take it back, I got some rotation here, and then I'm a little more extension than I want to be. So I want less rotation going back and kind of keep that line on the backswing very flat. You see how this line goes down, up, down, and you really want it kind of flat and then down at impact because you want to get into flexion, not extension at impact. Let me just take a couple swings here, and just thinking about it on my own, can I have less rotation going back? So I'm really going to keep it kind of square here, and then when I come into it, I'm going to just turn the wrist a little bit this way more at impact. And just thinking about it on my own, can I do it? Let's see. It's giving me my numbers here. Oh, now they're all green. That's beautiful. Okay. So green is good. So here I'm within range of everything, and it's way better than before. And oh my gosh, look at that line going back, much straighter, a little rotation, and then boom, you hit where you're supposed to hit, and everything was good. That's cool. Okay, so basically, in one swing, I kind of self-corrected. All right, let's see if we can do it again. We're a little better at impact. Felt good, I don't know. Oh, okay, that was really good. Based on these numbers, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Top and impact are very important. Let's compare it to the swing again. As I take it back to this position, did I rotate as much as before? It's hard to tell. Face looks a little more shut now. It's a little inside. Much straighter line. That top is good, a little shut at the top, but not a lot of wrist motion there at the top of the swing, which is pretty good and where it should be. And then as we go down into impact, we're looking at that impact position is really good, pretty square. I like that. And then impact here on HackMotion is nice. We're supposed to, pretty flat wrist going into impact. I like that. As we look at that, it's really, really good there. And look at my extension. Okay, so let's compare that to this first one earlier. See how we flipped there? That's that first swing. And this is the latest in that club in the same spot. I have a lot more extension here on the right versus the left. That left is that first swing, and the right is the newest swing with hitting like 3 shots on HackMotion. And look at that shot, 199, a tiny fade. To be honest with you, I'm fairly impressed. I didn't do a drill. All I did was try to just get a little flatter wrist at impact, like having less rotation going back and then holding it and then just turning that down, like turning the screw. I have videos on that. If you want to turn the screw video, I'll put it right up here. But I'm just turning this like so to get a flatter wrist through impact, immediate feedback, shot after shot, just try to hit those green numbers. It's all based on where you set up, your setup position. Everybody's gonna be different based on your height, your physical characteristics. But as you swing, you need to not deviate too far from that if you want consistency in your shots. This also has an audio mode so you can hear sounds when you're in the correct position. And I don't like that kind of stuff, but it has it. Oh, there we go. We got it. That was a good shot. So what do you think? HackMotion. Here, I will leave a link in the video description below. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. If you want more cool videos, click right over here. Until next time, love you guys. See you soon.